Viewers, Times Now's newsbreak has exploded after Times Now brought out earlier today how the cadre of the grand old party has decided to turn against the dynasty. The coterie that was always loyal to the Gandhis has decided to break rank. The revolt is unprecedented and unscripted. The cadre and coterie categorically blame Raja Rahul, as they call him, and his mother Sonia Gandhi for what they call the murder of Congress ideology. Now, viewers, listen to the cadre as they go after the Gandhi Parivar, especially Rahul Gandhi. We will come to that in just a few moments. But I want to tell you that moments after Times Now brought out these unprecedented scenes, the coterie that was once completely subservient to the Gandhi family has also begun to echo the dissent that is now quickly swamping the ranks of the Congress party. So you have leaders like Salman Khurshid, Jyotiraditya Scindia, Rahman Khan, and also Veerappa Moily, who have come out and said that there is an immediate need to introspect and bring reform to the Congress party. What the reform is becoming increasingly clear from the voices that we are hearing. For the first time ever on TV, massive uprising against the Gandhis, viewers. It's unprecedented, it's unscripted, it's the biggest revolt against the Gandhi family in recent times. We haven't had this since the big uprising against Indira Gandhi in the late 60s, viewers. And this time one gets the sense, and we've put the explainer out for you so you can actually have a first-hand view of this. Nidam Bhai will fire the first graphics. For the first time ever on TV, massive uprising against the Gandhis. Ahead of elections, Maharashtra and Haryana coterie and cadre both unmasked the Parivar. More importantly, they admit widespread frustration against Raja ka beta, Raja Rahul, his mother and sister, and Salman Khurshid, Rahman Khan, Veerappa Moily, and now Jyotiraditya Scindia call for introspection, deep thought over the question of reforming the Congress party, and this is becoming a very, very big story. Now listen to the cadre, viewers, first as they go after the Gandhi Parivar, especially Rahul Gandhi, but just before that, listen to the coterie. Once the cracks begin to emerge within the coterie, you have an issue, because that is the one that has been insulating thus far the Gandhi family from the criticism that runs down the rank and file of the party. Let's first listen to the coterie, and then I will play out the stings and the candid camera interviews we have conducted with the cadre. First the coterie. Let's play them out.
The difficult situation that we are in is a situation that we need to tackle with a sense of urgency. We need to know why we are in the state in which we are. Our leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, decided to step down and to resign from the president. We wanted him to continue. We want him to continue.
जहाँ तक जो वक्तव्य आया है, जिन्होंने वक्तव्य दिया है, आपको उनसे ही पूछना चाहिए. मैं कभी वक्तव्य पर वक्तव्य नहीं देता, लेकिन इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है कि कांग्रेस को ज़रूर आत्मावलोकन की ज़रूरत है और जो स्थिति है उसका जायज़ा लेना और सुधार करना, ये समय की ज़रूर मांग है. इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं.
If you go through the electoral process in the party, right from grassroots, from block level to AICC level, there should be elections.
So you're saying that it's time that Congress elects a leader other than the Gandhis?
Definitely. Congress has to go back to its tradition, and there is a long history of Congress. Leaders have made after elections. So that has to be brought back.
Now, viewers, those were the voices of the coterie who owe their careers to the Gandhi family. But they themselves are now beginning to listen to the more visible alarm bells that are being sounded by the cadre. Yes, viewers. First, here a Congress warhorse from Maharashtra admit that Raja ka beta Raja banta hai. He is questioning Rahul Gandhi's ascension, his entitlement, and most importantly, viewers, and this is very important, the legitimacy of the Gandhi family itself at the apex of the Congress. This is a very important voice. It comes from a poll-bound state. It tells you that even today, the rank and file of the Congress party is not convinced that the Gandhis are the ones that will lead them in the future. Perhaps that's the reason why Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are barely going to even be campaigning in Maharashtra. Just 2 rallies by Rahul Gandhi and 1 by Mother Sonia. Listen to this. This is very important. Pay attention to the words.
The few लोगों खाली एक चीज समझाओ कि ये मिलिंद देवरा वर्सेस जो हो रहा है संजय जी ने जो बात किया आज कितना सही है, मतलब वो कि किसको ध्यान नहीं दिया जा रहा है, क्या है वो
सही बात है, ध्यान नहीं दिया जा रहा है। वो सुपर 30 पिक्चर देखे ना, वो क्या बोलता है ऋतिक रोशन, राजा का बेटा ही राजा बनेगा। तो प्रियदत्त राजा का बेटा राजा बनी, राजा का बेटा राजा ही बनेगा। तो यही कहानी, बाबा श्री का लड़का राजा और राजा का बेटा, यही कहानी। ये भी राजा का बेटा बनने आया, मिलिंद देवड़ा भी वही। कांग्रेस की जो पुरानी सोच धारा थी उसको ये लोग हत्या कर दिए। ये
जो ग्रासरूट वर्कर्स को है साइडलाइन किया
है। जो हम लोग काम करने वाले लोग हैं, हमसे पूछोगे नहीं, हम लोग दिन रात मेहनत करके जो भी करते हैं, मगर उसका हमसे कुछ ना कुछ तो पूछना चाहिए ना। हाँ, चेंज की जरूरत है ना। भाई जब जूना पेड़ हो जाता है वो गिर जाता है, तो नए आते हैं ना, ये नए को आने नहीं देना चाहते हैं। मैं आपको क्या बता, राजा का बेटा ही राजा बना रहे हैं।
जो गांधी फैमिली से क्लोज है उनकी सुनाई होती है उधर, बाकी का हम लोग कचरा है
और ऊपर मिसगाइड करते हो लोग।
Viewers, let's throw this open. There are many more voices. We'll bring those voices to you as we go along. But let's throw this open. It's an important turning point for the Congress viewers. Very important turning point. You've never perhaps heard, as I've been telling you, such open dissent against the Gandhis, at least the present-day Gandhis. We haven't heard people coming out and saying that their claim on the Congress party itself is tenuous. And I want to open this out, and I want to begin by asking Ashutosh Mishra, it doesn't get any worse for the Gandhi family. You've heard these voices, they are not made up. There are several more voices, and I will play them out for you. What they tell us is that the Gandhis have lost moral authority and also the right to rule over the Congress party, because neither do they in any way respect the rank and file, but they also don't enjoy the confidence of the rank and file.
But if you had heard what Rahul Gandhi had said when he resigned, didn't he say the same thing? He said that Gandhi should no longer lead the party just because he or she is a Gandhi. They are just echoing what Rahul Gandhi has already mentioned in his resignation letter. And people like Salman Khurshid, I think they have not just lost the elections, they have lost heart. Because if they had cared to listen what Rahul Gandhi has been saying, they wouldn't have been making these sort of statements. Rahul Gandhi has said that it's a fight of ideologies between RSS and Congress, and it takes time to defeat an ideology which has made inroads, and they should stand up for what Congress stands for. The other gentleman that were showing, who was speaking about Milind Deora, he was answered by Eknath Gaikwad, the Mumbai chief. He said, Mr. Gaikwad said that he is a person who has risen from ranks, and today he is the Congress chief there. So to say Raja ka beta hi Raja banta hai in Congress, these people are sort of out of sync in what's happening. Kumari Selja, Ajay Kumar Lallu in UP,
sir,
none of them are Raja ka beta.
Sir,
and Rahul
sir, it's not just the cadre. I know that the Gandhis and people like you who are very loyal to them disregard the voices that are coming from the bottom, from the grassroots. You've done it for a long time. You've done it for a long time. Now they're coming from amongst the coterie.
My loyalty lies to the Indian democracy.
Listen, I'm only asking you, if Rahul Gandhi, you claim, if Mr. Ashutosh, you claim that Rahul Gandhi himself believes that Gandhi should no longer preside over the Congress party, what's his sister doing? And why is his mother back in the saddle? That's a question that you won't answer. Dr. Anand Ranganathan and Mr. Bhatia are also with us of the BJP. They are delighting this. Let me ask Dr. Anand Ranganathan first from a theoretical point of view. You see, the state of a democracy is judged by the opposition, the quality of the opposition. Not only is Rahul Gandhi doing a disservice today to the Congress party and its rank and file, but also to India's democracy by not being able to project an alternative. He's letting down the people.
Yeah, good evening, Rahul. Thanks very much for having me. Yeah, no, it is profoundly amusing what the previous gentleman said. Not only that, I have to make a couple of points. One is, where is Rahul Gandhi? You know, where is he? So you have this quote-unquote Bhagavat happening in his absence. So something tells me that it is either, by accident or it is pre-planned. Because at the end of the day, who are the people who are sort of doing this Bhagavat? They're all mini dynasts themselves, each one of them. I mean, Congress is a party of the dynasty and then mini dynasties. You know, some are big dynasties, some are small, but at the end of the day, all of them are dynasties, including Mr. Khurshid, who is also a dynast in a way, you know, if you look at, his bloodline. The other point is that it will always remain a party of dynasty because of the following reason that the Congress person never ever brings out, which is the fact that it is no longer a party of freedom struggle. It is a party of dynasts. And the reason for that is that after Indira Gandhi was kicked out in mid-1960s, she formed Congress R standing for requisitionist, whatever that meant in the context, in 1969. She headed this Congress, and Congress R it was that proclaimed the emergency. Then Congress R split into Congress I, and Congress J was the real Congress party.
Yes.
Then Congress I removed the I, and now they've got this label Indian National Congress. So it is not the Congress party of freedom struggle. It's like saying that uranium-235 has split into barium and krypton, but still barium and krypton are uranium-235.
That's an important point.
These are opportunists. They don't care for India.
Yes.
They care for their mini and large dynasties.
Look, there are many people who are beginning to agree with you. And I want to bring in Mr. Srivastava and Mr. Gaurav Bhatia also. I think Mr. Gaurav Bhatia has been connected now to the broadcast. Mr. Srivastava, I have to ask you this question. If the Gandhis themselves are reluctant campaigners, if the Gandhis themselves are not listening to the rank and file, then let me ask you, sir, and this is a question that I'm asking in a very direct fashion. Is their position in the party today tenable? Is it even tenable? What are they doing? If they can't lead and they can't provide leadership, why should they be there? Mr. Srivastava.
I think the objective of this debate is to write an obituary for the Congress party. I think you are mistaken.
No, sir.
And it's not going to happen anyway.
Don't try to mix up stuff. No. This is not about an obituary for the Congress party, sir. This is about bringing out a genuine. One second. Genuine disillusionment against the Gandhis from within Congress ranks. I am not Jyotiraditya Scindia. I am not Rahman Khan. I am not Veerappa Moily. I am not Salman Khurshid, and I certainly am not, sir, the members who have spoken to us of the Congress party. I am only asking you questions on the back of the statements they have made. First
First of all, this party has survived ample of earthquakes. It is not what Mr. Ananda Ranganathan was saying.
You answer the question I've asked you. If you are not willing to provide leadership, if you are not willing to lead,
there is
rebut me on facts.
No, sir. There is
challenge
nothing
you.
in the statement.
Is this Congress party the party of freedom struggle? It's a simple question, sir.
Jyotiraditya Scindia.
Sir, it's a simple question.
Ranganathan, if you want to continue for
is this the party of freedom struggle? Ravi ji, please.
What I am saying is, I don't find. Yes, of course, this is a party of freedom struggle. This is a party of Rajiv Gandhi who was martyred. This is a party of Indira Gandhi who was martyred. This is a party of those people who have sacrificed their lives for the nation. This is a party of those people, and there is nothing shocking in it. These are the brazen facts. I am not exaggerating anything.
Let me ask
Gaurav
Bhatia.
Reading too much between the statement of Salman Khurshid or Jyotiraditya Scindia.
Let me ask Mr. Gaurav Bhatia. Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, earlier today, a spokesperson of the Congress party came out and said, look, don't badger the Congress about Namdar. Don't talk about dynastic succession. I heard this particular spokesperson, and he even said very, very clearly, if you can hear me, can you hear me? Mr. Bhatia, can you hear me? Oh, I think we lost him. Okay, let me come out to you. Let me ask you this question, Dushyant Nagar. And I have to ask you this in a manner which flows directly from the statements that have been made here. Will the Gandhis and others in the party that insulate them from these precise voices today admit that there is no longer patience for dynasty in the Congress party?
देखिए, जिस परिवार के विषय में आप पूरी चर्चा परिचर्चा कर रहे हैं, बड़ा सवाल ये है कि उन्होंने लिया क्या। 1991 में श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी को पहली बार प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में CWC ने चुना। उन्होंने विनम्रता से मना कर दिया, नरसिम्हा राव साहब को चुन दिया। 2004 में सर मेरे को
ये आप काडर को बताइए, मुझे ना बताइए
सर। आपका
मैं तो सवाल मैं सवाल आपको इसीलिए पूछ रहा हूं दुष्यंत नागर साहब, मैं आपको इसीलिए पूछ रहा हूं क्योंकि ये जो सवाल उठाने वाले हैं इनकी आवाज गांधियों तक नहीं पहुंच रही, तो मैं आपको ही ये आवाज सुनाना चाहता हूं क्योंकि आप परिचक हैं हाई कमांड से और आप उनको जाके बता सकते हैं कि भैया आज आपके खिलाफ एक बहुत बड़े तौर पे डिसअफेक्शन हो गया है पार्टी में।
देखिए, दूसरा 2004 में कांग्रेस सत्ता में आई, संसदीय दल और यूपीए के सभी साथियों ने श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी को प्रधानमंत्री चुना। उन्होंने विनम्रता से डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह को बना दिया। अभी जो पीछे चुनाव के परिणाम आए, कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष राहुल गांधी जी ने इस्तीफा दिया और कहा कि आप अपना नेता चुन लो। उसके बाद CWC ने सभी ने एक मत से श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी को चुन दिया। तो इसमें गलत क्या है साहब? सलमान खुर्शीद साहब ने तो श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी के ऊपर या राहुल जी के ऊपर कोई नेतृत्व पे सवाल तो
इसमें गलत क्या है?
बताइए सर। बिल्कुल,
अ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी दैट्स सपोज्ड टू अपहोल्ड द फाइनेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी cannot hold an open, democratic, secret ballot election to choose its top boss. That is the problem. राहुल गांधी, नहीं मैं आपको बताता हूं क्योंकि आप इतने बड़ी-बड़ी बातें कर रहे हैं। राहुल गांधी said in 2013, actually in 2012, that he wants to bring in a primary system into the Congress party so that we can actually empower. नहीं मेरी बात सुन लीजिए. So we can empower the grassroots. He promised, and today what is happening in Haryana?
उन्होंने किया.
A grassroots leader is being kicked out because sorry to say this, because Robert Vadra. Because Robert Vadra and his cronies have been able to remove Ashok Tamar because of their proximity to Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. That is not democracy, sir. And if a family cannot represent it in its conduct, then how can they begin to speak for the millions of Indians? And this is a question I want to ask Mr. Bhatia, because Mr. Bhatia, earlier today, if you can hear me, Mr. Bhatia, earlier today also, we had a situation where the Congress spokesperson came out and said in clear terms that, look, Mohan Bhagwat was also the son of an RSS pracharak. And if it was, we didn't question dynasty there. Why is the BJP constantly attacking us using these individuals? Mr. Bhatia, if you can hear me.
The 100 MPs of BJP.
If you can hear me, Mr. Bhatia.
Yeah, Rahul, I can hear you. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we lost you there. Go ahead.
Yes. You know, Rahul, the infighting is out in the open now. And, you know, let me say one thing very, very, confidently. That Congress is now on the verge of collapsing. C for Congress, C for collapse. And why do I say that? You know, three vices of the Congress in the last 1 decade have been, one is the dynastic politics. So Mr. Ravi Srivastava was trying to, set out the credentials of Indira Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and all these leaders to show how competent Mr. Rahul Gandhi is. That itself is an admission that Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi have completely failed in energizing the cadre that works day and night for the party, and they are not recognized because they are not born with a silver spoon like Rahul Gandhi, who has failed on every front. Second is the corruption that they bring in. Third is the communal politics that they bring in. And today, on one side, we have a leader like Narendra Modi ji, who commands respect in our country. Please, Rahul, tell the gentleman not to interrupt.
Srivastava ji, 1 second, let him finish.
He sounds very
Let him finish, Mr. Srivastava. He never interrupted you. Let him finish. Let him finish, Mr. Srivastava. Since you constantly make charges against the Bharatiya Janata Party, listen to the rebuttal. Show some tolerance. Listen to the rebuttal. Then you can respond. No problems. Yes, Mr. Bhatia.
Yeah, on one side is the tallest leader in the world today, Narendra Modi ji, who commands respect. And commands respect because he has worked hard to rise to occupy such a high constitutional post. On the other side is Rahul Gandhi, who has virtually no credentials. He is a part-time politician, and to the extent when two states are witnessing assembly elections, even the Congress leaders don't know where Mr. Rahul Gandhi is. Does that augur well for democracy? I would say no, because even when we have governments at the center in various states, we want a strong opposition. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Congress have been an irresponsible party. They make statements out of hatred for Narendra Modi ji, rather than seeing what is in the interest of the country. That is why today Salman Khurshid, Jyotiraditya Scindia are raising points that have been, raised by the people of the country. Why Mr. Rahul Gandhi? And what is this drama that Rahul Gandhi resigns? And after 40 days, Mother Sonia Gandhi comes and, dons the chair. That means it was nothing but sham and drama.
Okay,
and
sham and drama. Let me bring in Ashutosh.
Can ever occupy this high office.
Let me bring in Ashutosh. Ashutosh ji,
Rahul,
you were saying, yeah, I'll bring you in. 1 second, Dr. Ranganathan, I'll bring you in. Let me just bring in Ashutosh for 30 seconds. You've been saying that, look, the Gandhi family has carefully nurtured democracy in this country. Now, there are allegations that they're selling tickets, which is, if true, a complete undermining of the electoral process, which is the bedrock really of our democracy. 1. 2, there are allegations that the leaders are inaccessible, which also goes against completely the fundamentals of our democracy. And thirdly, that the elections within the Congress are fixed, which is fundamentally undemocratic. So if the Gandhis cannot bring, even within their own conduct, allegedly, a modicum of democratic, obvious allegiance to democratic principles, how can they defend the democracy of this country?
No,
tell me, Ashutosh. You need to respond.
So, Rahul, problem here is, yes, so Rahul, the problem here is that even today, Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Narendra Modi sort of have nightmares about Rahul Gandhi. Mr. Amit Shah goes to Haryana.
Sir, Mr. Amit Shah is not the
in
president.
His election speech, he is more about
not the president of the Congress Party. Please respond about the Congress Party right now. India needs an opposition. Voters need an opposition.
So why?
Our democracy needs an opposition. Are they going to run away from their responsibility? Are they going to be?
Amit Shah.
आप ये जवाब दीजिए. अमित शाह तो नहीं, गृह मंत्री है देश के. He is the president of the BJP, which is the ruling party.
So let me complete the sentence. So Amit Shah has to keep talking about Rahul Gandhi, because when his candidate goes to an election, addresses public, and the public hoots her.
Sir,
a TikTok star.
Amit Shah is not Kripa Shankar Pandey, MPCC member. He is not Anand Singh, MPCC member. He is not Gajay Singh Kablana, former congressman. He is not Vijendra Ranga, organization secretary of Haryana Congress. He is not Salman Khurshid. He is not Jyotiraditya Scindia. He is not Virappa Moily.
Global Competitive Index.
These are Congress people talking about their own leadership, sir. This is not Modi and Amit Shah.
His political future, he thinks, is aligned with Rahul Gandhi and Malani. The day Mr. Amit Shah starts talking about how well the Modi government has done, the day Mr. Modi goes and starts
but sir, they are not Congress members and we haven't stung them.
Okay, Rahul, what Pulwama martyrs have done.
Okay, Mr. Bhatia wants to respond to you, party to party level. Yes, Mr. Bhatia, respond.
You think
you're obsessed with Rahul Gandhi, says the Congress sympathizer here. Respond. Yes.
Rahul Gandhi is relevant. What Rahul Gandhi says is relevant.
Fine.
That's why
Rahul Gandhi is relevant.
Listen to him.
What he says is relevant. The BJP is trying to, at some level or the other, tarnish his reputation, his image, because they think they're prospering. Mr. Bhatia, respond.
You know, sometimes I feel sorry for our country only for the reason that political analysts come on your program and they become more loyal than the spokesperson of the Congress party. I would not be surprised if today I hear on your program that minds of
Indian democracy
Scindia,
and we have our own brains to make an analysis, Mr. Bhatia. Unlike you, who has to come and repeat, parrot, you come here and parrot your BJP line. You don't have to analyze. So life is easier for you.
I just heard from Ashutosh, he said
not forget
that you know Rahul Gandhi is giving nightmares to the BJP.
That they have to get even spokesperson from other parties.
Please intervene. The political analysts start behaving like spokesperson of the party.
Mr. Ashutosh, you wanted an answer. He's giving you an answer now. Listen to his answer. Listen to his answer.
My loyalty lies to the Indian democracy.
Okay, sir, if your loyalty lies with Indian democracy, then you should be actually wishing for a strong and robust Congress party. You will be hoping that Mr. Gandhi becomes accessible, that Mrs. Gandhi responds to requests for meetings, that she listens.
I only hope that Mahatma Gandhi remains father of nation and is not replaced by a father of India.
And I don't like to be heckled by the so-called political analyst who is more
Okay, one second, Mr. Ashutosh, let Mr. Bhatia finish his point. Okay, Mr. Bhatia, go ahead. Make your point. Finish it.
Thank you. Yes, I think my friend Ashutosh ji was saying that Rahul Gandhi is giving nightmares to the BJP. I think he is giving nightmares to every Indian, and the reason is very simple. When we see that Congress party is actually going against national interest as to when Article 370 was abrogated, yes, he gives us nightmares. He gives us nightmares because he shows how weak the opposition is, and as Rahul said, for a healthy democracy, the opposition should also be strong. He gives us nightmares because he doesn't even come in the category of a serious MP. He doesn't even attend the parliament. And now, when the elections are on, he's again on a foreign trip. Most of the time, he's on a sabbatical rather than working hard for our country. And yes, the government also needs constructive input from the opposition.
Okay, gentlemen,
Mr. Modi.
Gentlemen,
what Mr. Modi has done.
Okay, Mr. Ashutosh, 1 minute. I need to move on. There's a big story that I want to report. 1 minute. There's a very big story that I want to report and bring to our viewers' notice. But before I go on to that story, I just want to remind our viewers, a democracy is incomplete without a robust opposition. If the rank and file of the Congress party today has no faith in its leadership, then the leadership must ask itself some very, very introspective questions. It must soul search. Why is it letting down individuals who are expecting them to do good by Indian democracy, and also the political party which is the Congress? And if they can't find the answers, then viewers, they lose the moral authority to lead that particular outfit. They should make room for others. We have tried through our platform today, put the voices out there which perhaps the Gandhis don't want to hear or don't have time to hear. They're out there. It's for the Congress leadership to decide. We move on. It's unprecedented, viewers,